Easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is King Lagazee. This is Hits 103.9 FM, which was making live and direct from 355 Farnfast Street, Kokomlimli. The show is Yard Settings, your number one reggae dancehall and sound system culture show. Winner H on Switch.
Easy.
And seriously, Yard Settings, 17th of July 2022. We are blessed to have Eric Donaldson in the studio. You understand me? Yo, Selector Jam, you know how to switch the cameras, you know. Let the people them see, say, yo, I don't know, play thing. You see me?
Easy.
Eric Donaldson was born on the 11th of June 1947. So as I'm talking to you right now, he is 75 years young. Ladies and gentlemen, he was born in the Kent village. You see what me as? And talking about Jamaica Music Festival, which started way back in 1966, coming down the line till 2022. As I'm talking to you right now, you know, the festival is ongoing and all that, which I played earlier on. I played Nitty Kochi, you know, for you. He has won it 7 good times. This is history, man. 1971 with Cherry O Baby. 1977 with Sweet Jamaica. 1978 with Land of My Birth. 1984 Proud to be Jamaican. 1993 Big It Up. 1995 Join the Line. 1997 Peace and Love. I am me. Ladies and gentlemen, by the powers that be, in terms of Hands Across Africa Festival and Expo 2022 on the 23rd of July of this particular month, inside, at first it was at the sports stadium, but now inside the National Theatre, we're going to have this charity concert, you know, to help to support the needy. You know, one thing I asked, you know, Taj Weeks a few weeks ago when he was here, I was like, yo, what exactly is this money going to be used for? And then he spelled out the beans in terms of what the money will be allocated for and all that. And he's got a track record in terms of, you know, he's done one before last year. And Lombini, you are my witness. And you know how things went, you understand me? And yes, of course, I was telling him the other day that if you are supporting the needy and the homeless and the fatherless and the motherless, because I am one, and because I don't have my father and I don't have my mother. So definitely, Taj, you have to look in my way too. You see me? Because all of we is support. Father, don't now say he's smiling. Yeah, man. Seriously, man. So by the powers that be, we are putting this together. You understand me? And I am so glad that tonight I have Eric Donaldson in the studio. Father Eric, please come close to the microphone. Yes. Yeah, man. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine.
We give thanks. How has it been like for you in terms of traveling from Jamaica? Because I learned, I was, you know, researching hard on the internet. And seriously, I realized that you were in Kenya, you know, recently for a show. And I was like, wow. I called Taj and I'm like, Taj, what you feel like? Eric Donaldson is around Kenya, you know, just East Africa here. Why can't he come to Ghana? He said, no, Eric had to go back to Jamaica. And I'm like, is it going to be too much of a stress going back to Jamaica and coming forth? And I'm like, all right, no problem. But recently in Kenya, back to Jamaica, back to Ghana again. How has it been like for you?
Well, I've been doing this traveling for a number of years, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like a revision work.
Saying.
Yeah, man. No problem. Easy going. No stress, no pain.
No stress, no pain.
Yeah.
All right. We give thanks. So, talking about you coming to Ghana now, I should think this should be your third time, right?
I think so, not too certain. I don't keep a track record of what is happening with me, you know.
All right. All right. So you're stepping in Ghana now. How has it been like, like the up and down, the treatment and everything? How has it been like for you?
In terms of
everything. As you step in Ghana, the feeling. Yeah,
well,
man.
right now, this is I think it's the third time coming here in Ghana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, right now, I feel at home, because all the things that I see here in Ghana, like food, motor cars, trees, planting, banana, whatever, it's the same thing in Jamaica. So, right now, like I tell you, I just feel like I am at home.
Wow.
Yeah.
There is no difference because a lot of people tell me that you're Lagazee.
Yeah, no difference really. The only difference I find right now is the lingua.
Oh, all right.
Different lingua,
Definitely.
Yeah, different language.
Definitely.
That's what made the difference. But it's the same people saying the same thing, doing the same thing all over the world.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
We give thanks.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go into your career as an artist now. You understand me?
Yeah.
How did it start for you, Eric Donaldson?
Well, this thing started from a way back. It started from... Well, I'll give you a history. My father was a pastor, see? He died now.
Oh.
And he was not forcing me, but trying to get involved in the Christian society. So I was taking studies from these Christian people called Back to the Bible, which I ended up passing my exam, and my father wanted me to be a pastor. But I said, I don't like that, because when I check out this passing business, I tell him that it's two people go to church, my father. He's a thief. One is a thief.
Easy.
You wouldn't believe this.
Two groups of people.
Yeah, two said. I said, it's a thief and a fool go to church.
Sid.
Because pastor know exactly that what he's saying is not so it go.
Sid.
Because what they really do is drive you out of yourself and make you think that the Almighty God is coming down here to save you. And I don't see it that way. And he wasn't with me. He said, what are you talking about? I said, but I don't want to be no pastor, sir. So I didn't break away from the house, but that idea of pastor, I break it out of myself and I take up singing. So I was going to school. That time I was like 16, writing some songs, and there was in that time they used to put out some songs in the Star every evening in Jamaica. Songs like High School Dance, Takali, and them songs. And I used to cut them out and paste them into an exercise book until I have an exercise book full like that with songs.
Wow.
So this guy now, I think he's an American. He sing a song called 100 Pounds of Clay. I would never stop talking about this. When I hear that song, it's like it pumped something into me, and I was saying, but I could write a better song on this in myself.
Same.
Because it was the first song that I even practiced and know it fluently. So, all right. I say, okay, music going to be it. All right. I was in Kingston for about 9 years because I leave Bagua, Ken Village at really. Go to Kingston, join up with some guys. I form a group called the West Indian. We sing songs like Right on Time, Oh Lord, Why Lord, Bring It On Home to Me. But things was going, but not like I wanted. We do this Right on Time for J.J. Jackson, and then we do Bring It On Home to Me from Sam Cooke. And what happened now, we hear that song coming out, Bring It On Home to Me, and when I realized it was sung by the Kilowatts, So I said, no, something is wrong. So I go back to Kingston and check out J.J. Johnson. What is happening? How come you change the name of the group? The
See.
Kilowatts, sorry, the West Indian, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, that time too, so much prejudice was going on with the black and the white, and he was saying that because the people going to think that you're from the West Indian and you're black and the white society not going like it. But we said nothing like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
And that caused the group to dissolve,
All right.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I took up the baton on my own because Leslie Burke
Mm-hmm.
and Hector Brooks was my two partners singing.
Mm-hmm.
So they went different ways, doing different jobs, but I sit on the music just the same way. Until 1970, I have this song called Cherry Baby.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy by the name of Minot came to Jamaica looking some new hacks.
Mm-hmm.
So we go for a rehearsal for him. It was maybe about 20 or 15 artists.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody singing them songs. So he come down to two songs, which was Johnny Too Bad and Cherry Baby.
Wow.
Mr. Minot didn't know which one of the song to pick. He had a long time to make up decision, and then he ended up picking Johnny Too Bad.
Wow.
Wow. Cherry Baby get drop out. And so I said, I am going to keep this song until 1971. I entered the festival song competition with it. So I hold it down. 1971, get an entry form, enter the festival song competition. They pick the song.
Mm-hmm.
And from the first rehearsal start to the inner circle, because that was about the band that was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in a circle, the guy said, oh man, they start to call me Cherry from the inner. From the rehearsal, they start to call me Cherry, man. And said, this got to be the winner, man.
Saying.
Then we have this big elimination show at, I think it was the Odeon Theatre.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I have to sing the song 3 times, man.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Uncle?
after that, Bonnie Lee and Tammy Cowan take me to Byron Lee in Dynamic Sounds. And so I did the recording.
Wow.
Tune come at the street. Then we have some stage show in the festival time. It's about 7 shows over the island. And every show, man, it was Eric Donaldson. One thing on that show, I have to talk about this also. There was a guy who a sang in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to pick our spots on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I was number 10 and the guy was number 11.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I sing, everybody walk out of the theater. So what they have to do now is ask me to sing at number 11.
So that's
so you don't get so embarrassed, you know?
wow.
So I sing at number 11 and he sing at number 10. Yeah, man. Then here comes, I just walk the competition, you know, when I reach by the stadium. By the night of the night when the competition closes, I was branded the winner.
Wow.
Yeah.
1971.
1971. Then 1972 I entered with a song named Blue Boots.
Mm-hmm.
They never picked the song because they claim that they don't know what I'm singing about. Right?
Wow.
I went to Canada to do a show. And when I was in Canada, Tommy Cohen called me and said, Eric, Blue Boots is number 1.
Wow.
So, well, they never picked the song, but it still become a number 1 song. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Oh, I cooled out for a couple of years then they hit back the scene. 1977. But 1977, was a good friend of mine who come with a song called Sweet Jamaica. I reviewed the song. So I said, why you bring this song to me, Wallace? Like him, I said, boy, oh, this song set, man, it's your voice for it and them thing, you know? Listen to this song. I listen to this song, I like this song. I said, well, I will sing it, man, because I like it. Boom, Sweet Jamaica, boom, right through the line. The next year, he come back with another song called Land of My Birth.
Sid.
I say, where you get them songs from, Wallace?
Sid.
You don't know, so this is a national anthem.
Wow.
Yeah, I said that to him, and he said, you see it as that? And I said, yeah, man. So this time it was Fab 5 doing the recording.
Yeah.
Fab 5, I'm like the song to man. Gob Cooper say, what? what happened to you and Wallace? You know, go mash up the whole scene.
Saying,
Anyhow, land of my bird come through. Boom. Yeah. All right. A couple of years passed when I didn't enter the competition, and then during those times, maybe I entered 2 or 3 times and then never picked the song. I give it a break until I come back with those other songs now, which
Yeah.
I can't even remember the year. I the name of the song.
Yeah.
But I know Big It Up, Come It Big It Up is right. You know. Stop the Dollar from Slide, Peace and Love, and I was just hitting the place like I was fighting a war, man.
wow, wow. All right, so let me take you back a little bit because I'm so much interested in the fact that your dad wanted you to be a pastor.
Yeah.
And you chose music over being a pastor.
Yeah.
Right? What exactly did your dad, see in you at that particular tender age that he wanted you to be a pastor rather than being a singer?
He was a pastor.
He might have seen something in you then.
Yeah, he wanted me to follow his footsteps because I can read and I can write. I can defend myself many ways. But he didn't want me to go astray because he think that pastor and to be a Christian would be the best thing for me. But I didn't see it that way.
Wow.
Like I tell you. Like I tell you what I said to him. I tell him up front, man. I said I am going to do singing, sir, because I don't believe in the person, and if I become a person, I am going to tell lies to the people. And I don't want to lie to the people. And most person right now, even though when I check it, they don't know what they are saying to the people. Some of the person know the fact. But what they do, they join with Babylon to down press the simple and underprivileged people. Have them in a form of slavery to keep them at a level so they may not rise. Because I know they think that if the small man should rise to a level, they may overthrow them. So they keep that thing up, keeping them down with Christianity, Then the next thing now, one more thing that get me straight now is that I was reading this Bible. When I turn the preface of the Bible, it says, this book was written out of the original tongue and with former translation, diligently compared and revised by Her Majesty's special command, King James I. This book was written to be read in churches. So I said, oh, that book is not for me. It's for people who go to church.
Easy.
You understand? Yeah. Then I start to open my head now and say, but right now, I have got to do something with myself. So I start thinking. Then I find out a lot of things by thinking because I reason with the inner man inside of me, who I call God Almighty, from life. See, I don't look up in the sky for a God to come down here to help me. Where I say the same way a guy can think about the Almighty God in the sky, coming down here to help you, you can think about it inside of you because everything is inside mankind, right here in the crystal ball. See, all you got to do is direct your mind in the right corridors and think about the progressive things, and automatically the Jah that they're looking for you reveal these things to you in your mind, which reveal to you in the brain, which the brain process, put it to the mind, and the mind process also put it into speech and to the tongue, and you put it out.
Definitely.
Right. So it's happening here. Yeah? Then now, look at this now. When I read Genesis 1, it says, and God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void. and darkness was upon the face of the earth.
Definitely.
Right? Darkness upon the face of the deep.
Yeah.
So when you imagine that, you can see that, but there was nothing, because the book says darkness was upon the face of the deep, and
Yeah.
you know, God created the heaven and earth, and there was darkness upon the face of the earth,
And
right?
the earth was without a form.
And without form, and
Definitely.
it was void.
Definitely.
That means there was nothing.
Definitely.
Listen this now. And God said, let there be light.
Yeah.
And there was light.
Definitely.
Now, this person who said, and God said, let there be light, and there was light, where was he? He was before God then.
Yes, and the scripture says, and the Spirit of the Lord moved through the surface of the earth.
Yeah.
And there was a great voice that said,
Yeah.
let there be light.
Yeah.
And there was light.
Yeah, so where was that person who said, who here when God said, let there be light? Where was he? So they're showing you that that story is also fictitious. Yeah.
All right. So if we say we'll go into the issues to do with the Bible and all that kind of thing, it means they will break us over here. So I get your point.
Yeah, but it's time for the real fact
Yeah.
revealed to people.
To
and
be
make
out.
people get back into themselves.
Definitely.
Because what Christian people do, Pastor, is drive you out of yourself.
Definitely.
See, and it is written, and enough people know that a man who cannot speak for himself or find his own self is like a city that is broken down and have no walls around it for protection.
Definitely. You're
You
right.
have to be in yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You have a great point, because if you look at what is happening now in our present day, you know, in terms of what a lot of the pastors are doing and all that, you know, all what you're saying fall in line.
It's a lot of things, man. We can talk until tomorrow morning. You know. A lot of things.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12 minutes got into the hour now here on Hit 103.9 FM. I'm reasoning with Eric Donaldson all the way from the Kent village in Jamaica. He is in Ghana now for the Hands Across Africa Festival and Expo at the National Theatre on the 23rd of July. And we are privileged, you know, to have him in the studio over here. And we are reasoning with him. He's telling us how the whole musical journey began with him, and, you know, how his father wanted him to be a pastor. And he said, no, man. He chose singing over pastor. And he is here today. He's traveling over the world performing reggae music, you know, to the people. Now, I want to know from you, how was it like in terms of sound system, you know, with you in terms of your career? Because if I check it out, I've researched a lot about Eric Donaldson and all that, and I hardly see you with sound system. It's like Eric Donaldson is connected to Jamaica Music Festival. You are known for that. What about sound system? How were you active with it in your time?
When I just start singing, or even before I start singing, I used to go to dance, lot of dance, sound clash and all them things. Yeah. But I never really DJ or sing with the sounding system.
Okay.
Because I keep my time to write my music, because I want to be different. I really do want to be different. So I start to write in my own song. Imitate a few songs also. Yeah. But like I said, to do my own work, I stick to my work.
Oh, okay.
The sounding system thing now. The first song I do is called One More Kiss. And I do it over, and it's called Watch What You're Doing to Me. So I have two titles. I do that song for Coxon.
Okay.
And at that time, Sir Coxon, they never released the song, but they use it to fight against other sound system clash, you know. So that is where my song used to play, and not really on the radio. Yeah. I want some radio play and anything, and that's why I end up with J.J. Johnson and King Scratch, Lee Perry, Duke Reed, until I come to the Cherry Baby, which bunks me on top of, not on top of the world, but in the middle of the pot and all those things. Eh?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So basically we can say on authority that Eric Donaldson didn't truly work with any sound system when you were coming up. But you did a song for Sir Clement Costin Dodd, and it wasn't released.
Yeah, I use it to play with other sound clash.
All right.
Yeah, so that song was one of the songs that I used to kill sound, you know.
Definitely.
Right.
Easy.
Wow. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Reasoning with Eric Donaldson, 16 minutes gone into the hour now here on Hit 103.9 FM. All right, Eric, there is this, it was in the papers. I think I read in a newspaper from Kenya, about a year and a half ago or so, 2-3 years ago, about the fact that a lot of artists, foreign, sing a lot about Africa, right? But anytime they want to come to Africa, they charge exorbitantly as compared to what they charge in Europe and all that, and a lot of these same artists who sing a lot about Africa. They praise Africa. I want to go home to Africa. Africa is my home and all that. But yet still, when they are booked for shows in Africa to come do maybe job work or maybe works like that, they charge exorbitantly. What do you make of that saying?
Well, every man have a price,
Mm-hmm.
You have a price, I have a price.
Definitely.
When a promoter want me to come to anywhere in the world, we reason it out,
Mm-hmm.
And it's special place like Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I man intend to even drop my price lower because of the connection with slavery and slave master moving black
God bless
people
you.
from here to there and there. I feel sometimes kind of embarrassed and troubled to hear what is happening in Africa. So I would even come to Africa to sing spree because I never start to sing for money, These people start to give me money.
Definitely.
And give me a price. And I say, well, I'll give me money then. But to me, he doesn't care. I just want to put the message out there so people could understand,
All right.
And I wish people understand because some of them get the message. I sing about love, like love each other, which is a universal thing. I think about love with man and woman and loving beast and animal and everything. But it's the same story.
Wow.
Yeah. Because you cannot live without love.
Definitely.
No matter what you do. So I stick on that on that track.
Saying.
Yeah, singing, love song, protest, fight song against injustice and things like that.
All right. So, Eric, we understand your position that when you're coming to Africa, due to the slavery and all that, you even drop your price to the lowest because you want to help and support Africa.
Right,
yes.
right.
But what about the others who charge exorbitantly?
Well, I don't know much about them, because like I tell you, every man is a man.
Mm-hmm.
And every man have a price.
And everybody have a price.
Easy.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, listen, if you're on a live, please share it. Share the life. Don't be greedy to yourself alone because we are talking to the legend. You understand me? And it's not easy to get him one-on-one like this in the studio. You understand me? So anywhere you find yourself, make sure you share the link. And if you have any question, please, just type in your question and I'm going to read it out for Eric Donaldson to answer. All right, first question coming from Bismarck Gaddafi. He says, big up Eric Donaldson. Please ask him the inspiration behind the song. Look what you have done. Look what you have done.
Yeah.
He said, what is the inspiration behind that?
Well, my inspiration flow like the river,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to have a particular song to inspire me to sing. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so all is coming from inside.
From the deep.
Intrinsically.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Wow. So if you have any question, please let me know and then I will read it out for Eric Donaldson to answer it for you. Now, let's talk about Hands Across Africa. You understand me? Festival in Expo, which is a charity concert, which is geared towards, supporting the needy, supporting the children. I think Taj Weeks did this last year, and it was a small one, but it was a great one. You understand me? Even though I wasn't part of it last year, but this year, Lagazee is fully part of it, and I'm looking into it with my eagle eye. You understand me? And see whatever, how everything will go like. You are in Ghana right now on the 23rd.
Yes,
of July. What exactly should we expect from Eric Donaldson?
Well, personally, I come to perform. I come to sing. I come to see if I could get people to get in their self, For that reason, I would like to have the songs that the people know best. All the songs that is familiar to the people ears. Those are the songs I would like to sing. Because sometimes we go out and have some shows, and sometimes you get a good show singing certain songs here, and you draw the same songs in another country, but the people may not familiar with those songs. Then you don't have a good show.
Definitely.
So I think to sing the songs that are familiar with the people here is supposed to be a good show.
Definitely.
They're gonna sing what they want, and they're gonna get what they want.
All right. Before I go to Taj Weeks, before I talk to Taj Weeks, I have Mr. Rutai in the studio.
Yeah, man.
Rutai.
Yeah, man.
And Rutai over here is
a flood of questions.
It's another reggae aficionado in Ghana. You understand me? From them time there till now, you understand? He's still here. And when he got the information that, Eric is coming to the studio, he was like, Lagazee, I have to be in the studio because I can't type all my questions. I have to be over here to ask Eric, in person. I'm like, Mr. Rutai, family thing, just come in. So, Father Rutai.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we have the Godfather over here.
you have no idea how this feels, man. But this is a very special moment, to everyone within this building and everyone who's listening, because to have you here in Ghana, don't even know, I can't find the words to describe it. Your first time here, not the first time you were here, I watched an interview with you and a lady on TV. And I don't want to talk about it, but I wasn't so pleased, so I felt like this offers us an opportunity to come and make some corrections.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember that moment.
No.
Okay, I don't want us to go about it slips away. Good. Positive energy.
Yeah.
So I just would want you to, and you a while ago you were talking about wanting to perform songs that Ghanaians know, and the fact that sometimes you go to other countries, you do a set of songs, and it tears up the place. When you go to another country, you do that same set of songs, and it may not really. I'll tell you what, every one of your songs that you have sung, recorded, is an anthem in Ghana. I can assure you that. I can assure you that, because I was born in the 70s. I was born in 1972.
Yeah?
Yes. So growing up to like the 80s, I had come of age. I've come up to like the age of my son. I brought my son to see you because I need to pass on the good things that I grew up onto him.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So for me, I can assure you that every one of the songs is huge here in Ghana. I just want you to understand how Ghana adores you as an artist and loves your music. We appreciate what you've done, your contribution to the world, the music world, and all of that, And I also want you to understand that your music hasn't been for only reggae enthusiasts, but for every Ghanaian that grew up here in Ghana from the 60s up to like when I was born, and even to the 80s. Your music has been with us. Your music has been like a part of our everyday life. everyday life. And if you speak to anybody in my age bracket, they will sing every one of the songs that you have made. Okay. But the question I want to ask you, around the time when you were slapping off with the hits, winning the competition and everything, who were the other artists in your league?
There was artists like, you mean who entered the competition?
No, not in the competition, like on the scene.
Well, yeah, I never seen my artist was like Bob Marley, Gregory Isaac,
right?
Peter Tosh, Jimmy Cliff,
Mm-hmm.
And I want to tell you one.
Father, please come close to the mic a little bit.
Yeah. And I want to tell you, at one time,
Mm-hmm.
a lady came to my mother's house,
Mm-hmm.
and she was crying
Mm-hmm.
and saying my mother that, like, my mother's name is Blackie, so they call her Miss Blackie. And say, Miss Blackie, I don't know what you're going to do with your son, because I think you got to protect him, because I hear some guy in the bar talking about he's only one singer left to kill, and it's your son. Because he's making all the money. and other people grudge him, I said, man, I don't listen to that at all. I don't listen to those things, Yeah, but it was something like that. And they did want to kill, the talking was that they want to kill Peter Tosh, Gregory Isaac, and Eric Donaldson.
Oh,
wow.
Because we was like making
all over
money
the
and
place.
have the whole place control, But like I say, we didn't take that serious, and I'm not listening to it, so nothing ever come out of it. One of the time my mother did say, it's rum talk that the man them a make.
Rum talk. Right, my other question will have to do with Cheerio Baby.
Yeah.
It's an original.
Yeah.
Now, traditionally, what we know is that, the West would do a song, big song, and then artists from around the world, will make their covers.
Right.
This time around, you made Cheerio Baby, and other artists from around from the West, picked the song and made their covers.
Yeah, man.
I can name big artists such as Johnny Nash.
Rolling Stones.
Johnny Nash did it too.
Yeah.
No,
Rolling Stones.
Yeah, Rolling Stones, UB40.
Right.
Yeah.
How did it feel when your music from the Little Island, crossed over the world and got all these huge names? I mean, Rolling Stones, UB40, making their covers of the song.
Well, I feel good to know that I could do something that somebody could follow, because you could see, well, then the song was meaningful,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying no. I wouldn't mind to do some more because it make me have some good cash,
That's great. And then tell us about what inspired it, that song.
Well, Cheerio Baby was a song that nothing inspired. It's from self.
Right. So what happened?
but
Tell us
listen.
the day you said I'm gonna write a song, or when you started like humming and started thinking of the lyrics, and
It wasn't a song that I hum or have written down. Cheerio Baby is a song that I wake up one morning and it's like I just wake up with that melody in my head. You know what I mean? Yeah, but it was like the beat. In my head. I sit down and I say, wow. Because I never hear no song in Jamaica with that beat.
The kind of, yes.
And to myself, I said, this got to be a good song because this beat is going to hold the whole world. And after I start to sing this Cheerio Baby, I was singing, oh, my loving baby. But after a time now, I changed to Cheerio Baby, which is right, but I think I shouldn't do it. You know why? There was a girl living in my area by the name of Cherry.
Oh, so everybody was.
You couldn't tell nobody that I didn't sing the song of Cherry. Yeah, but that's how it goes.
Right.
Yeah, but
So you were.
it's from inspired from within.
So you went into a studio one day. We just want to know how. I mean, such a huge thing, happened.
Yeah.
How the whole how you went into the studio, who you recorded with, who were there in the studio, the vibe and all of that? What
Well,
happened?
when I recorded in Cherry Baby, it was after I won the elimination at the theater,
Mm-hmm.
entering the competition, festival competition.
Mm-hmm.
Come close to the mic.
Yeah. There was 15, I think. 10 artists was on the show.
Right.
It was Tootsie Bird,
Oh.
the Metals,
All right.
Tinga Stewart, Stanley and the Turbine,
Mhm.
Stanley Bedford, really.
Mhm.
I can remember some of the other names, them, the astronaut. Yeah, those guys was in the competition. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was a keen one.
And so I was the keen one. Come on, the Cherry Baby.
Right. And the key one.
Yeah, the key one. Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, when I go to the studio, everybody was thrilled. Guy was there like Bunny Lee,
Mm-hmm.
call him Striker Lee. One of the Heptones was there in the studio. What do you call this guy sing the Kutchip on the right hand side, those kids?
The Mighty Diamonds.
Yeah,
Mighty Diamond.
another group was called the Cables. Because everybody was so excited over Cherry Baby. They said, boy, I go studio, go see this one and sing, So those guys was in the studio.
Oh, because the song had already blown
Yeah.
before you even started recording it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, no, yeah, because from the elimination at the theater, that is where it blew up first.
Right.
It didn't record as it, but
Before
people did have
even
it, yeah.
recording it, the song
And
was a big thing.
When I recorded,
Boom.
there was like 80th version.
Wow.
Yeah. Because everybody take a piece of it. Everybody, there was
Wow.
there was this guy called Light Chalmers. I go down to Diamond Zone to do some recording many days after. And Light Chalmers came in the studio trying to do Cherry Baby again. And I said, what is he doing? So after the Cherry Baby come out now, we just put Sir Chalmers special on the flip side.
Wow.
Because he want to do our song, so we just do that as a showing off on him then.
Okay.
So this is
So-
Sir Chalmers special.
All right. So
Yeah.
in terms of royalties now for Cherry Baby
Yeah.
from the Rolling Stones and then UB40 and all that, does it come to you
Oh yes.
in terms of the covers they've done
yes,
and all that?
man, I joined the society called the PRS
Right.
Wow.
in England.
The UK.
In
Wow.
the UK, they collect something like that.
See.
Radio
Right.
station, mand over your song, jingles on the radio, and
Wow.
all those things, yeah. Which you get a good money quarterly, but you don't get the same amount every time. Sometimes-
It rises and falls.
yeah.
If you ever retire, you would never struggle. I mean, you'd always remain comfortable.
But I can't retire,
I know.
because
It's too much energy.
I am a singer. I have to keep on going. I have to
Definitely.
keep on moving with the button,
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Right.
So if you can tell us, like in terms of royalty for Cherry Baby, that comes in, like which one was the biggest?
Well, right now, the biggest song that I have out there financially is Cherry Baby.
Wow.
But I have other song like Just Can't Happen This Way, More Love, Ja Love, Cinderella, and all these songs are big hits in Brazil, because Brazil is also my favorite playground.
Right.
See.
Yeah. I gone to Brazil maybe about 20 times or so.
Wow.
Yeah.
In a year.
Not in a year,
Like
but within about
over time.
5 years or so.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
When I go to Brazil, some guy come from Brazil and come to Jamaica, say they're looking for Eric Donaldson and somebody, bring them to me. I think that was 1983, I think. 93. When I go to Brazil, reggae music just started to play in Brazil. It was like 1 year old reggae music. So they put me for about 5 shows because it was like a carnival time there. And when I go to rehearsal, I was so surprised, man, because it was some people rehearsing for me. And I said, how come these people know these songs? Because they're singing so much than else. I myself was surprised.
Yeah, man.
But although they speak in Portuguese,
Yeah.
but they sing it in their own way.
Their way.
And they rehearse the whole song them for me. I just stand up listening to them. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
man.
it was good, man. As I tell you, man, when the show come out, everything nice, man.
We give thanks.
Plenty people come out and them thing.
We give
But the
thanks.
only thing with Brazil now, there is no money of recording in Brazil because there's no sales for you to arrive at say a good quantum.
All right.
But it's a popularity hit. The radio play your song every minute.
Wow.
Not only one radio.
All right.
So you see when you have the stage show, here comes the crowd.
Yeah,
All right.
And Brazil has got some crazy populations.
Yeah, man.
All right. So, Father Eric, I'll come back to you again, but let me go to Taj Weeks. I'm looking at the time, and then we need to go on the phone lines too and let the people them call in and ask their questions.
Okay.
Taj Weeks, Taj, how are you doing?
I'm good, man. Tonight is Eric's night. I'm just sitting and learning, you know.
Definitely. How has the stress been like?
Stress.
Yes.
Why? I don't know if they have a meter to count the stress. You know? Meter to count the stress.
Yeah.
But we're working through it.
Okay.
We're working through it. You know what I mean? We have challenges. As Ghanaians know there are challenges, so you could imagine the challenges for foreigners. But we're working through it. We have some good people working with us, and we keep on keeping on.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
All right. So, it was supposed to be at the National, Stadium. That is the Crossport Stadium. And now, 2 weeks or a week and a half to the show now, the venue changed to National Theatre, which the numbers over there is not to be compared to the stadium. And already, if you have to sign a deal with anybody, you've done it already. You understand me? So maybe you can go back to the person and say, yo, boy, say the stadium is supposed to be this and the National Theatre is this. So everything changed now. So can we reduce it? You can't do that now. You understand me? So now, what exactly happened? What happened?
What happened with what?
Before the change? We would like to know.
What happened before the change?
Yes, because it was on the flyer.
Hey, listen, there's certain things.
The flyer I have over here says Accra Sports Stadium.
Yes.
And now I'm seeing another flyer online telling me that National Theatre. And I'm like, is this a joke or is it serious? You understand me? So Ghanaians would like to know, reggae fans would like to know, what exactly happened, Taj Weeks?
I know you know it's not a joke.
Yes.
So you know it's a real thing.
Seriously.
There's certain things you don't discuss in certain places, regardless of whether or not Lagazee asks you the question. You know? So we'll just tell you that we're at the National Sports Theatre. We're at the National Stadium. We're at the National Theatre. That's where we are. That is the circumstances where we found ourselves. But also, you have to take the weather into consideration. We're in the rainy season. So we're at the National Theatre, and that is where Eric Donaldson will be. So if you want to see him, come to the National Theatre.
No, seriously,
You'll ask me the question in different ways, and I will tell you the same answer in different ways.
Yes.
seriously, I feel that it even makes it more special, because it makes it more personal.
It's intimate.
It's intimate.
It's intimate.
It's intimate.
Yeah. It's an intimate evening with Eric Donaldson and friends.
The man that sings some of the best love songs in the world.
Yeah.
Nothing beats this if it's in the National Theatre. I would prefer the National Theatre.
Yeah, but if I may add something, depends. If this is something that may not happen again, I'm not saying in Eric's lifetime, but in people's lifetime, they may never got to see this. There's a limited space in there, so I would suggest everybody rush and get it. It's an intimate session in an intimate place, and you should come check it out. Whether we do it in this one or this one,
And we're doing just one night?
The thing is, one second. The thing is, the brother is here. You want to see him come out. But I need to say this: the people who bought tickets before, for the less money, we're honoring all of it. We're not getting rid of it.
Right.
So if you paid the 50 Ghana cedis for the stadium, your 50 Ghana cedis is being honored.
Okay.
But as you know, the National Theatre, there's a base price that you cannot go below, so it's above that. And I mean, to pay 200 Ghana cedis to see a man sing Cherry O Baby, you know, I mean, you should come out.
All right. So Taj, let me ask you this, and I want you to be honest with me. Do you feel sabotaged?
Listen, like I said to you, you can ask me a million questions. I'm not going to answer yes or no to that. It's not the place and the time for it. And
All right.
as respectfully,
All right.
I am not going to go there.
All right.
You know, it's not about pointing fingers. It's not about starting fires. It's about putting them out and about moving forward.
Definitely.
You know, so I'm not going to say anything to incite the speculation, but I'm saying the show is at the National Theatre, July 23rd. And like you said, the artists, we didn't change their pay. It's still the same thing. Everybody's coming to do it, and the Great One will be there. So let's come out and support it. And to your question, if the response is overwhelming,
We can do another night.
consider another one. Yes.
Wow.
That's great.
Oh God. I don't even know what to say, but I want to say thanks and praises be to the Father above. You understand me? Because at the end of the day, the show was supposed to be at the National Sports Stadium, that is Accra Sports Stadium, and you know Taj did talk about the weather. You understand me? And I'm still wondering whether people can see through that and see maybe on the 23rd something is going to happen, or I just don't know.
But Lagazee, I don't understand what you're talking about. People see through that. There's nothing to see through.
Yeah.
Are we not in the rainy season? Yes or no? I'm asking you a question. Are we not in the rainy season?
We
now,
are.
man?
We are.
All right. Does the rain fall in Ghana in torrents like it's biblical rain? But you laugh. I ask you a question. You ask the questions, I answer you, and you laugh when I ask yours.
42 got into the R9.
You see?
Whether rain or shine, we're coming in.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Whether rain or
Yeah,
shine.
No, I just want to say a couple of things before we go. People know what we've done in the past. We've been here last year. We brought 5,000 pairs of shoes with us. We gave it away. We're doing charity work. Whether it's in the Accra Sports Stadium or in the National Theatre, we're doing charity work.
Definitely.
You know, we know that the money raised from this, after we've taken out minimal stuff to deal with the issues, it stays on the ground to help the people who need the help. That is what is important.
Okay.
Whether we're in one junction or another junction, it's the overarching philosophy of what we're doing that matters the most.
Definitely.
So, National Theatre, July 23rd, Eric Donaldson, Ochiami Kwame, Ms. V, Black Rasta, myself, Rock River, Kofi Sapong. Come out and support a good cause. Come and be there for an intimate evening of incredible music with wonderful spiritual people. And let's have a good time.
And there's going to be the Hands Across Africa Cup Class 2 as well.
Oh, yes.
Please, you need to tell us about that because, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there will also be a sound clash between somebody whose name I can't say because they've been asking me not to say certain. But yeah, you know, you're going to be there. You're going to be there. It's going to be a sound clash, and we're looking forward to it.
All right.
You know, if I may add, there's also a children's program that's at 9:00.
Okay.
We're giving away the winning prize for the best essay about emancipation hands across Africa. And you know, there will be booths, and there's also the physical expo, which is only for things made in Ghana, no place else. And there's the virtual expo, excuse me, as well, which will be streaming all over. So people can see things that are truly Ghanaian, by Ghanaians, for Ghanaians. So again, the philosophy of this is we're doing for ourselves.
All right. So the Clash fans would like to know whether the trophy for the Hands Across Africa Cup Clash is ready and all that.
The fans want to know. You're asking me a question.
No, it is the people.
The people. Are you part of the people as well, right? So yes, it is ready.
All right.
Ready.
All right. So before I go on the phone line, because I would like to take some 1 and 2 calls before I leave Father Eric Donaldson alone. But Father, for all these years, I could say we've put in the work, and I am so glad that any one of your songs, as Rutai said, is a hit in Ghana. You understand me? It's if just open your mouth. Just open your mouth and sing the chorus and just stand. And let the people
do the verses.
I will do the verses and everything for you. You understand me? It shows the kind of hard work reggae selectors like myself, Black Santino, Daddy Bosco, Culture B, Black Rasta, Rutai, Black Shanti, Nananto, Black Kobe, Black Senses.
John Blaze,
a lot.
X-Man.
A lot of them, man. We've put in. You understand me? But tonight, I would like to request for one thing. If I say I just want to, I don't want to jump to the gun. But if every donation is to dash Lagazee one thing, what would that thing be?
We are dub, man.
The one thing I would have dashed to is music,
Music. Yeah. All right. So the man said so music. So Father Taj, Your Excellency, you know how the thing go already. You understand me? You know how it go. You understand? So Jamil, let's go on the line and pick 1 and 2 course, and then Eric Donaldson is in the building. It is right that the fans talk to him. So 0302 216 568 0302 216 567.
Easy.
Let's go on the line, and if you have any question, you ask. Hello.
Hello.
What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Mayor Gilo.
Mayor Gilo.
Yo, Bosso.
We have Eric Donaldson in the building.
Yeah, you're a big man. God has blessed you, because from my infancy, we've listened to Eric Donaldson. It's a privilege to hear him on this evening. So God bless you for everything. At least you've made an impact. And it's a sign of blessing. All the best, also.
Yeah, man. Respect. Yeah, man. So, big respect to Prince McKay, the organizer of RTP Awards. He's in tune. Yeah, that me I tell you, say, everybody's in tune tonight. You understand me? Yeah, man. 0302 216 568 0302 216 567. We have Eric Donaldson in the building.
Easy.
Someone is on the line. Hello. Hello.
Hello, greetings, King.
Yeah, man. Blessed. Please, can your line is a little bit faint. Can you position yourself well?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What is your name? Where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Hussein Mauli calling from Accra.
All right, Hussein Mauli, talk to me.
Yeah, nice show tonight. And we big off, Father Eric Donaldson for his teachings and his enlightenment to the upcoming youth, musicians, to learn a lot of things from him. Mm-hmm. And also, we want to show the masses that on 23rd, the clash is coming on live. Fire Crew Sound International and Lagazee Sound International. It will be a nice clash. So all of them should come and watch this clash. Bless.
Definitely. Respect. Give thanks. So the clash is going to happen, and we entreat everybody to come. You understand me? And witness that. You understand me? Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What is your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Virtue, calling from Ashama, New York.
All right. We have Eric Donaldson in the building.
Hey, Papa Eric.
Hey, friend. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm fresh and new. And you?
I'm cold.
Oh, the very first day I heard your music, I thought you were a woman.
What?
Why, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the name, Eric Donaldson, how could Eric be a woman? So I got to do my own research to find out that really the man is a man by just having a sweet voice.
Okay.
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 I wish I have your voice.
What? I leave it on the wheel for you.
You leave it on a wheel for me?
Yeah.
All right. Papa, I really appreciate your,
Yeah.
you coming to Ghana. I wish I could make it to see you, but unfortunately, I can't. But better days ahead.
Well,
I'll see you one
at
day.
least you talk with Eric Donaldson, so it's just like you were here.
Yeah, thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Okay.
Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.
All right. Blessed. Give thanks. Give thanks every time. You can also call and talk to Eric Donaldson, one of my favorites.
Oh,
Laga dance.
Do you remember me? Insist from
Down at the secondary,
Laga
I
dance.
did your algebra,
oh God.
mathematics too. And then I saw you pass your exam and you go straight to the
University.
Remember the promise we made,
Really?
the promise we made, oh yeah. That when you finish your studies, we're coming back and we're gonna get married. Oh, oh, yeah. But nights getting longer and days getting shorter.
Lock it down. It is FM 103.9. Can't touch your dial.
Say I do not really think, say you are coming back.
Easy.
Hello there. Do you remember me? We met each other in
One of my favorites.
right at the secondary.
Oh God.
Easy.
Now, one big reggae aficionado in Ghana, you understand me? One of the elders who came before me, he said, yo, Lagazee, withheld my name. You understand me? Yeah. It's you guys your time. I don't want to be popular. I said, but Godfather, why? How can you do that? He said, please, withheld my name. I said, all right. He said, Laga, ask Eric for me. Ask Mr. Donaldson, when he started music, did he see himself as a reggae musician, or would he say he was a musician who happened to do reggae music?
Well, when I start this music business, I tell myself that I am going to be a big star. And I work towards that, you know. And it really happened. That as simple as that. And things that is happening to me now in the music, it is not something that I didn't expect, because like I tell you, I think about these things a long time. So right now it's like my dream come true.
Wow. We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. My producer says the lines are blinking, but please, I don't think I can pick any more call again. I would like to wrap it up. I'm getting some signals from the back and all that kind of thing. You understand me? But let me start with Taj. You understand me? What should the people expect from Hands Across Africa on the 23rd?
After speaking with Eric Donaldson, you still ask me what the people can expect?
No, I'm asking from another perspective.
I mean, they're gonna expect what they're gonna get is
Yeah.
Eric Donaldson.
How is the show going to run? Like from the morning to the evening and all that?
You're trying to me to give away all the secrets of the show before you pay to come to the show.
Easy.
You know? The show is divided into two: the children's section in the morning and the grown-up section in the afternoon.
All right.
Anything else, come and check it out.
Anything else?
Yes.
Come and check it out at the
Yeah.
National Theatre.
And come hang around, because the expo will be happening. There'll be vendors outside selling made in Ghana products.
Okay.
So come check that out and come into the show. Because if I give away the show, I mean, it don't make no sense.
Definitely.
So, it's going to be a roots reggae revival and high life party. You know? Yeah, man. And, the energies of the people who on the bill will be there in full force. Black Rasta will be doing his thing. Ochiami, Miss V, Rock River. Everybody will be doing their thing. So if people think about these artists and what they've brought already into the world, they will know what they will get when they come on that night.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right, big up yourself, Ita Bingi, big up Junior Maestro, big up Benedict Jafface, big up Joel Black Ride, big up Echo Alabi Savage. You understand me? Yo, big up all the man them, man. Yo, big up Kojo Kombolo, big up all the man them. All right, so let me also ask Mr. Rutai before I finally wrap it up
King.
with Father Donaldson.
For me, it's not really a question to Father Donaldson. Me, I'm just, urging Ghanaians to turn out, come see this, because we may not I mean, may not get the opportunity again. He traveled around the world. I don't know when he's gonna have the opportunity to come to Ghana again. So, this is a golden one. Let's grab it. For me, this is something not to miss. This is one of the things that for someone who's grown up listening to the man's music, sees us as a special moment. It's something to behold. So seriously, I'm telling everyone to just, get your ticket, come in, and let's just enjoy this. Let's make it real, It's something I have looked forward to, for years. And the last time you were here, unfortunately, I couldn't. So for me, this is something I'm not missing. And I know that many of us will also want to come and see this. But I know how times are in Ghana, but let's make sure that we see this. I'm urging all my friends who are listening, to come together so we celebrate this. It's a very, very special moment that needs to be celebrated. We're meeting Eric Donaldson himself, in person, in flesh. This is special. And so Douglas, all of you guys, Green Seed, all of you guys, I'm expecting to see Mustafa. I'm expecting to see all of you guys, man. We need to go and, just catch this moment, so we can keep it in our memories. It's been a very big, and a special night for me, meeting you, Father Donaldson. It's a huge moment for me. It's a very special moment. And thanks to you, Mr. Lagazee, King Lagazee. Thanks to you, Taj, for making this possible.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. So before I go to Father Donaldson, Eko Alabi from Berlin says, greetings from Berlin. It's great to hear Eric Donaldson in Ghana.
Yep.
Give thanks to Jah for making it happen. Cheerio up, Echo Alabi says so. And Echo Alabi is part of the first people who ever played in 1984. That played first Ghanaian reggae band.
Reggae Sunsplash.
You understand me? Played man,
first
Sunsplash.
Ghanaian reggae band to
Root
play.
Anabo. Root Anabo. You know what I mean? So I give thanks for, the legend also coming on the live, to come, cheer it up. Elikem Wadison. Big up man like Jabi, all the way from Austria. You understand me? Jabi, big up yourself. But it's a bless up King Lagazee and all the crew. You understand me? Elikem Wadison, hold tight. You understand me? Yeah, man. Somebody want to know what inspired Father Donaldson to do Rock Me Gently, Rock Me Slowly. I did explain that already. That, he's 75 years young. So all the women, Ghana ladies, please treat him good, man. You understand me? Yeah, man. Treat him good, man. I want him to feel good. You understand me? He's a young man still, but rock him and rock him gently. Rock him and rock him slowly. You understand me? Yeah, man. Because you don't know that he has never, fall in love like this before. Don't it, Father? Yeah, man, Father.
Yeah,
so,
man.
On the 23rd, what should the fans expect from Eric Donaldson?
Well, like I said, I want to sing the song that is familiar to the people here. And I am going to do my work to the best of my abilities. See?
Mm-hmm.
And I hope, I'm going to do the work to the best of my ability.
See?
And listen. Anyone that have seen Eric Donaldson already know how he performs and they see his energy. But right now, tonight, Saturday night, when you see Eric Donaldson, he's getting stronger and stronger and better.
Definitely.
Yeah. And
Definitely.
I know you're going to enjoy yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
All right. So Rasim Posh, all the way from Burkina Faso, he says, my regards to all the guests. Wish you people good performing. One love, Lagazee. All right. All the way from Burkina Faso. Before you leave us, you understand? I know there's going to be a little bit of picture section in the studio and all that kind of thing. You understand me? All the people outside can't wait. You understand? While the pictures, you understand me, the studio will go on and all that. They should give man time. It's been a long way coming. We know that. But in the meantime, everything is all right. So, before I leave you finally, your word of advice to the rising artists, Father Donaldson.
Okay, rising artists. Fix up on the pants on the waist and stop wearing the pants down on the backside. And I want you people to penetrate clean lyrics, you know. Because like I said, it's time for we to get into ourselves and put the best of ourselves to other people, you know. On another hand of it, I don't have no control over music or what another man want to sing. Because anything you sing out there, there's our listening ears for it. You understand?
Definitely.
Yeah, so you got to know what category you are in or what type of music you like, and because it's people on a whole, you know, is what you think. And if you hear what you think, you go with it.
Definitely.
You know, so I am not here to say that music is not good and that music is not good and him shouldn't sing that and shouldn't, because there is a listening every song of a crowd.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Father.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, Eric Donaldson. We are so blessed to have you tonight. We will meet on the 23rd of July at the National Theatre. Yeah, man. Give